All right, we're live. I'm going to say confidently we're live, as opposed to always wondering whether we're live or not. Are we live? Are we not live?
Change the focus, quick, change the focus
Oh,
and
yeah, change the focus.
Don't press that button.
I know. Yeah. I was thinking about this earlier. It must be something that Streamlabs have done in an update because it hasn't happened ever in not just in the streams that I've done for these text adventures, but any of the streams I've done from my desktop for the last like 5 years, and then it happens twice in a row, back to back.
Hmm.
So it must just be muscle memory, or they've just added a hotkey where return or spacebar or whatever it is that I hit um to scroll the text in the game canned the stream. So anyway, we're not going to do that. We're definitely not going to do that. I have clicked multiple times on the game, and it definitely has focus now. So cool. Let's restore the game and just remind ourselves where we are. Here we go. Actually, before we do that, let's everybody say hello, so everybody knows who's here and present and playing.
hello, it's Lee here.
Hi, it's Fantis.
And Rosie here.
Hi, Woody here.
Good, good. All the audio seems to be working. Yeah, so we are currently on the wagon. One of the things that occurred to me. So last time we played 2 weeks ago, we managed to get past Andrew Jenny by giving Jenny the cigarette case, and they had an argument and went running out, and we managed to go up and into their wardrobe where they keep their clothes, and that location I think was called In the Closet, like a joke uh, location name. And then later we managed to catch a mouse and scare Hannibal the elephant, who then ran out of their tent and through the chain linked fence that separates the menagerie from the area to the south of the big tent, and that got us to a location behind the white wagon, which is Munrab's office, and there's a ladder that we can climb up to get on the roof. And when we climb up it, we end up on the wagon, which is another joke location name. So with the two locations that we discovered last week were both joke locations, or not joke locations, but locations with joke names. And that's where we are now. We're on the wagon, and we have a dress suit combination, a ticket, and the $42.81 that I managed to turn our original money into in the Blue Room illicit gambling den. So if we look, yeah,
It does seem kind of inevitable that we will fall off the wagon.
it does. Yeah, presumably with Dr. Nostrum's, which is exactly what the detective did. Which is another unsolved mystery. We don't know what the deal is with Dr. Nostrum, or all of the different ills that it's supposed to remedy. So we're on the wagon, and it says you're on the wagon, a condition in which you're not likely to find the detective. The aluminium roofing gives way slightly underfoot. You observe a square aluminium panel, and next to it a kind of crank. So we could try and turn the crank, which presumably will open the panel so we can go down into the office. Yeah. We also, when we first came up here, we heard the door open and close, so we can assume that Munrab has actually just, very timely left the office. We couldn't take very much up here. Like with all locations, you have to drop stuff to climb. So it's just kind of random that we've been left with the dress suit. All the other stuff is either at midway, or we dropped it by the wagon when we climbed up on top of it. So let's have a look at the crank. Nothing unusual. Let's have a look at the panel. All you can tell is that it's closed. Turn crank. The crank is rotated and the square aluminium panel gradually slides open. Okay, so that's positive. Let's go down. Do you want to climb down the ladder or climb in through the opening? That's a good bit of coding. Climb, or just go in. Can we just go in? In. Oh. Aghast by your dropping in on him like this, Mr. Munrab grabs the nearest weapon-like object, which happens to be a gold-plated letter opener, and goes for the throat. You have died.
Oh,
New record.
well, that.
So much for discovering something when we go in through the top. I could have sworn when we first came up here, the door opened and closed.
Maybe you went in.
Maybe he went in. Yeah. But he was in, right? If you knock on the door, he tells us to go away, right? Oh, anyway, let's restore and find out.
Do you have any flashbangs or smoke grenades or anything?
Okay, let's go back down and look at the wagon. Closed office door is to the east. There's a narrow ladder attached to the back of the wagon. Open door. It's locked. Knock on door. Mr. Munrab pops his head out of the office, scowls at you for a moment, then withdraws, shutting the door. Okay, let's go up and turn crank.
Can we take the ladder? I don't know if we can lower the ladder.
Well, let's look through the panel. Right. You can see the top view of Mr. Munrab's schlock of silvery blow-dried hair. He is busy at his desk. Can we look at the desk? You see nothing unusual. Look at Munrab. See nothing unusual. Well, while he's in there, there's not a lot we can do.
Can we create a distraction for him to leave somehow?
Have you got any suggestions on how we might do that?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. I've closed the panel. I've gone down from the wagon. I've picked everything back up again that we were carrying. I'm going to go and drop it all at our general dumping point at Midway entrance. In fact, I can drop everything now. Oh, except ticket. We need the ticket, don't we? We did discover, actually, just to mention, that we can wear the dress suit and the shawl jacket and the veil simultaneously. So we could potentially dress up as Andrew Jenny. And also, when we first went through the hole that Hannibal had made, Colonel Thumb was there and was kind of tugging at us and pointing towards the blue room. And then I did test it, and yes, if you go and push your ticket through, it is accepted and the panel opens again. So we can go to the blue room. So we can just try that. We can save it here. We've just got our ticket and our money, and we're in the location with all of our things. So I can save it here. In fact, I'll save over that save game. And we can just go into the blue room and see what happens. See what new information we get.
Yep. Okay.
Push ticket under front. The ticket disappears under the plywood, and moments later a secret panel in the old size show front slides open. So now I think we go in. As you enter, the blue haze of smoke stings your eyeballs. Blue room. You notice a different dealer standing behind the blackjack table. He is scrutinizing your ticket. The spring-loaded secret panel slides shut. Let's look at the dealer. You see nothing unusual. The dealer gathers up the cards and disappears into the cloud of smoke. Okay, no blackjack then.
Is the ticket still there?
Okay, in the far corner of this tented enclosure, a thick undulating cloud of smoke hovers over a poker game. Straight across from you, a tight-jawed dealer stands over a blackjack table covered with a green floor-length tablecloth. You see the dealer approaching with Billy Monday.
Do we know who Billy Monday is?
Yeah, Billy Monday is the pitch man who we first encountered talking to the detective when we first went to Midway.
Right.
And he is the guy who sells Dr. Nostrums.
Oh.
And yeah, I think he was a pitch man that used to sell things on Mondays, which is why he's called Billy Monday.
No.
There was a response when you ask Harry about him, but I can't remember exactly what the response was. But let's look at Monday. You see nothing interesting about Billy Monday. A pair of thugs hurry up to confront you. The dealer summarily 86s you from the room. We're back at Menagerie Nook. And we don't have our ticket anymore.
Oh, gold.
This game. Just when you think you've made a little breakthrough, it just absolutely slams the door in your face, doesn't it?
Although we haven't done your suggestion of pretending to be someone.
We haven't. But then, why is Thumb saying we should go through? Or maybe we do need to dress up. Maybe we should... maybe...
Yeah, let's restore and try it.
Yeah, maybe that is what we need to do. So let's get dress and shawl and veil and wear them. Wear dress, wear shawl. So we have shawl jacket combo, dress suit combo, and veil all being worn. We have our ticket and we have some money. Okay. And now I'm gonna save as another game. Push ticket under front. Okay, you notice a different dealer standing beside the blackjack table. He is scrutinizing your ticket. He glances at you and gives off a look that says, "I've just about seen it all now."
Okay, interesting. But I mean, it's actually acknowledged the fact that we're in.
Yes. That might just be a generic response to any wrong outfit or wrong disguise.
Yeah.
I mean, we could try wearing the gorilla suit and seeing if he says the same thing, for example. The weird thing is, though, I'm not sure what we're supposed to blooming do here. Look under table. You can see what appears to be a suitcase under the blackjack table. Ooh. As you lift it, you can hear a muffled scream from inside.
Whoa.
I guess it's Thumb.
Okay. You see the dealer approaching with Billy Monday. The pair of thugs hurry up to confront you, scuffling with you over the keister. That's the suitcase. They manage to wrestle it away. Billy Monday shouts, "Hey, Rube," then throws open the panel and bolts through the opening as the dealer shoves you away.
Wait, I need to digest this. What's going on?
The pair of thugs hurry up to confront you, scuffling with you over the keister. The keister is the suitcase. Presumably, Thumb is inside it. They manage to wrestle it away. Billy Monday shouts, "Hey, Rube," then throws open the panel and bolts through the opening as the dealer shoves you away. We're still in the blue room, but Billy Monday has been kicked out. Do you think we've just exposed Billy Monday's scam by having Tom Thumb under the table?
So has Billy taken the suitcase off us?
The thugs have.
And just look. What's still here? What isn't here?
We're still in the blue room. It's still got the same description. The spring-loaded secret panel slides shut. So I think maybe we've exposed Billy Monday and he's escaped.
Do we
Ask
need to run after
dealer
it?
about Monday. You get no response from him. Look under table. There's nothing eye-catching under the blackjack table. Can we go anywhere? Go to poker table. The dealer bars your way, indicating the poker game is private. Considering the lack of oxygen at the table and the probability of marked cards, you wouldn't have survived long at the poker game anyway.
Do you think we needed to exit and follow Billy? Because it gave us one turn, didn't it, to do something?
It did. We can just follow now. Menagerie Nook. So we're outside again. We've lost our ticket in the process of all of this, but we don't need it anymore. I'm not sure where Billy would have gone. Doesn't seem to be in Midway. I'm back at the turnstile. I'm gonna go and look where the clowns and the lion tamer are. I'm gonna ask Harry about Monday. Oh yeah, he used to sell Amway. Then he joined on here as a Monday man, which is where he got his name. All that was before Munrab, of course. Okay, not sure what a Monday man is. But we're now in the camp. We're still dressed as Andrew Jenny. I'm going to knock on the door to the lion tamers. Silence answers back, so that's no good.
Oh, I thought you were going to knock on the door to Munrab's and see.
Oh yeah, I can do that as well. Okay, so neither of those do anything. Munrab pops his head out of the office, scowls at you for a moment, then withdraws, shutting the door. Oh.
Do you think we have to follow Billy immediately?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe we do. I don't know if Billy's gone back to his pitch. I don't know where his pitch is. It's weird. The only other place beside the big top. No, I've been everywhere now. In the wings, no. Maybe we don't look enough like Andrew Jenny. Let's try again. Push ticket under the front. Go inside. Just about seen it all now. Look under table. Suitcase. Get suitcase. Open panel. Panel slides open. Bolts through the opening. West. Oh my god. Okay, so we have followed Billy out, and it says you see the silhouette of a man on top of the cage. He throws something bulky onto the tent, then climbs up after it. The spring-loaded secret panel slides shut. Up on top of cage. Up on the tent. You are standing unsteadily on top of a gable tent. You can hear from inside the tent what sounds like a ladder being moved across the ground, then the plod of footsteps coming nearer and louder. Okay. Were we ever able to actually go inside the tent? Inside Hannibal's tent? I don't think we were. I thought we tried it. Okay, I'm just waiting. You're standing unsteadily on top of a gable tent. Suddenly, and with a muffled pop, a sleek metal shaft is thrust upward through the canvas. The prod, finding no contact, is withdrawn through its burn hole.
I think they're trying to stab us.
Yeah. Same deal. A ladder being moved across the ground. Sleek metal shaft thrust up with its business end makes electrifying contact with your skin. You have died. Okay. Okay. Let's just... Okay. We can go into the elephant tent. The ground here is covered with matted down sawdust that emits a strong earthy smell. By all evidence, this tent used to house an elephant.
So where did you go up? Where were you?
On top of the cage. So if I let's show the map. So this is how it's laid out here. Here's Menagerie. This is actually connected. This is Hannibal's tent. And then southwest from Menagerie takes us to Menagerie Nook. We can get into the blue room through the front. There is a cage to the north here. So between the side of the elephant tent and Menagerie Nook is a cage. This is where the headphones were and the bucket with meat in it, if you remember. This is where the keys were, actually. The skeleton keys were in here, weren't they? That we had to get with the pole.
Right.
But we can climb on top of the cage, and then we can climb from the top of the cage. There's a rope ladder that leads us up onto the tent. And we tried going up here and playing, music and stuff through the radio. We could never figure out what this top of the tent was for.
Did we try sliding off the tent?
We didn't try sliding off the tent in another direction.
I'm not sure if it let us.
We tried pulling the rope ladder up, and I was hoping we could pull the rope ladder up and drop it over the other side because it's like a gabled roof, but it wouldn't let me do that. But we do know that if we go in, we can follow Billy out, and he goes up here. Maybe we can go into the elephant tent. We need to follow him, I guess.
Well, he threw something in.
He did.
Into the tent, was it?
Onto the tent. He went on top of the cage, and he threw something up on top of the tent and followed it. And then when we followed it, someone was inside the tent poking through the ceiling with a cattle prod.
Do you think we should go in the tent this time instead of following
Maybe.
to it?
Yeah. We could try going in the tent.
Yeah.
I guess we could try being a bit faster. I mean, we can look at the scroll back. It's very small, but I can read it. You see the silhouette of a man on top of the cage. He throws something bulky onto the tent, then climbs up after it. And we followed immediately. Yeah. Okay, let's go in the tent this time, I guess.
Can
Get
you
a
open the
suitcase.
suitcase?
It's locked. Okay. We're still just a turn behind, so we don't have the suitcase anymore. See a silhouette of a man on top of the cage. So we could go northwest and into the elephant tent. And we've lost him.
Yeah, I guess try and go up again and then see if we could follow him from there.
With lousy footing and a lousy sense of direction up here, you take a few wobbly steps. I've tried walking around on the tent, but you don't get anywhere. We could go down. You can't seem to locate the rope ladder. Oh. Are we just stuck up here now? Huh. We can't seem to locate the rope ladder. Okay. I think we should just explore the top of this tent a little bit more before we go in the blue room. So if you go up from here, we're on top of the cage. You hoist yourself up onto this cage. You can see faintly a rope ladder hanging from the top edge of the tent. I assumed when we go up, yeah, you grasp the ladder firmly and climb up. You're standing unsteadily on top of a gable tent. On one edge of the tent, a rope ladder drops down. If we go north, are we actually still on the tent but somewhere else? No. So you don't actually go anywhere. We can put in a cardinal direction and we move, but we're still just on top of the tent. And if we go down, we grasp the ladder firmly and climb down. And we're back on top of the cage. We can go up again. On the edge of the tent, a rope ladder drops down.
So that's why you survived for so long, because you kept moving when they were prodding through.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
The ladder's not takeable and we can't move it. So yeah, so we can avoid, if we stay in the same place, we'll get stabbed. So we can just keep moving to avoid it.
And do you feel like you've run around on top of the tent enough to know whether there's
another way down or something?
Do you think you could look through the burn hole? I mean, you'll probably die, but...
Yeah, I don't think there's anywhere to get to. Like you can go in any direction as much as you want, and then
you throw an item from here, and then we could go and see where it went.
I mean, I suppose if we dropped something, I think when we did this before, we tried dropping the. Let's get the bucket. It slides off the tent. But where does it slide to? Okay, it slides down on top of the cage. Now try it again. Slides off the tent. Oh. Okay. It's now not at the top of the cage. It's at Menagerie Nook. Okay, so it looks like it either goes to the top of the cage or all the way to the bottom at Menagerie Nook.
And looking at the map, can you guess where it is that the thing that Monday threw went?
Well, here's the elephant tent. If it, I don't know. I mean, either Menagerie or whatever's this way, but we don't know anything that way apart from the blue room is over here. What's weird is, I guess, as you know, how do we get up there and then there's no rope ladder there anymore? I need to investigate that. He throws something up there, goes up the rope ladder, but he doesn't pull the rope ladder up because we can then also go up there. But when we get up there, the rope ladder's gone and we can't get down again. And he's poking stuff.
Is it some kind of trap?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
It's trapped us, isn't it? But yeah, I mean, Rosie's suggestion of either looking through the hole that's created.
Yeah, and or trying to survive for a number of turns.
Or trying to survive until he
Yeah.
changes tactic. Oh. Under. Okay. You have to look under the table to see the suitcase. Oh. Get suitcase, open panel, it's too late, west, throw something bulky onto the tent. You see a silhouette of a man on top of the cage, you throw something bulky onto the tent, then climbs up after it. We go up. Tempted to look, there is still a rope ladder, up. Look. Doesn't say anything about the rope ladder now. Down. You can't seem to locate the rope ladder. Look through. What was it called?
Burn hole.
Burn hole. You glimpse some movement below but are too disoriented to make it out.
Not that then.
No. I'd really like to get out with the suitcase, but I can't figure out how to.
Isn't it an electronic thing he's pushing up?
What?
The whatever they push up through the tent is it an electronic probe or something that
It's
pushes
like a cattle prod by the sounds of it.
Yeah. Could we take a bucket of water up and pull that through? I'm grasping at straws now, I know, but
maybe. I mean, it keeps telling us we can't take any object up there, or like one object.
We can take one object up there. Before?
We've taken a bucket up there. We could try taking a full bucket. We could try put. Yeah, I don't know. Are we supposed to get ourselves trapped on top of the... I mean, the other thing that we were going to try is just run around until something happens. So let's just try that. Okay, look, under table. I'm just going to work through all of the things, one by one until we run out of ideas completely. Open panel, east, up, up. Eventually it gets us. I could try... Oops. I could try wearing the gorilla suit and seeing if we get the same message.
Do you need to remove the veil, or are we going to go as a veiled gorilla?
I'm just going to wear the gorilla suit. I can get the bucket. I can go east. I can fill bucket with water. And go south, and then northeast, and then southeast to Nook. Okay, push ticket under front, east, look under table, get suitcase, open panel, west. Oh, I didn't even notice. What did he say? Nothing. Yeah. Okay. So he doesn't say I've seen it all now, or he doesn't look at you with eyes that indicate I've seen it all. I mean, unless we go right the way round somehow. I don't know. Up. Pour water through burn hole. No, that sentence is not one I recognise.
Got water?
It slides off the tent. I want to slide off tent. Now we're just stuck up here. Can't talk to Billy. Wow, wow, wow.
We're really stuck, aren't we?
Yeah. Yeah, like these two locations haven't opened anything up for us. Haven't kind of solved any of the things that we've got. I mean, I guess the only thing is there is an actual different reaction when we walk in wearing the Andrew Jenny stuff, but it doesn't seem to make any difference to us.
Would it make a difference, do you think, if we played blackjack, or was that not even an option?
It wasn't an option, no.
Or didn't wear the veil, perhaps?
He's scrutinizing your ticket. He glances at you and gives off a look that says, "I've just about seen it all now." Ask dealer about ticket. This dealer is even less friendly than the first. He plain ignores you. Dealer gathers up the cards and disappears into the cloud of smoke. Maybe we could hide under the table. You hit your head against the blackjack table as you attempt this. You see the dealer approaching with Billy Monday. Okay, so even if we look under the table, it says you can see what appears to be a suitcase under the blackjack table. The pair of thugs hurry up to confront you. Billy Monday grabs the keister. Oh, Billy Monday grabs the keister, throws open the panel, and bolts through the opening as the dealer shoves you away.
Ah, that's different, isn't it?
I think so.
The thugs, I thought the thugs took it last time.
Follow.
And he did the whole "Hey Rube" thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should be able to follow Billy now. The panel's open.
You see a silhouette of a man on top of the cage. He throws something bulky onto the tent, then climbs up after it. Presumably the suitcase.
Yeah, right.
But we don't want to climb up after it, do we? Because
I don't think we do.
Can we go into the tent now?
Yeah, we did that, and then you couldn't see anything.
So we're at Menagerie. And then we can go north from here, where all our stuff is, and we can go east, and then south again, and we're in Jenny's boudoir. Just elephant tent. Yeah, it just reverts. It just reverts to normal, unless we follow him straight up the tent.
When you were going through all of that, one of the things said, "Mindful of where you step, you enter the tent or exit the tent," or something. Why does it say that?
Oh, because it's covered in elephant crap, probably. Mindful of where you step, you walk into the tent. The ground here is covered with matted down sawdust that emits a strong, earthy smell. It's poo. We have poo.
Yeah, but it's just that normally when you're walking around, it just gives the location. It doesn't say anything. And I just wondered why it's saying that.
Find nothing unusual. I mean, it's strongly hinting that it smells and there's piss and shit in the sawdust. By all evidence, this tent used to house an elephant. But there's nowhere to go from in here. There's nothing in here. Ugh. It does really seem like we're supposed to follow him up onto the tent.
Going back to the wagon, did we try wearing a costume and dropping down into the wagon? I was thinking put the gorilla suit on and scare Munrab.
That's what caused him to stab us because he was scared. But yeah, we can try things.
I'm just trying to think of anything different.
Yeah, I mean,
there's
we could
something with climbing on the tent.
we could
have to
try
do. I
it.
just don't know whether we're ready.
We could try it with we could try it dressed as Andrew Jenny. I mean, at least we have some indication that we do actually look different with this outfit on. Turn crank. Okay. Oh, in. Yeah. He's still aghast. We could try it with the remove jacket, remove dress, remove veil, get gorilla suit.
Or we could just wait up there and see
Wear
if
it. We could, yeah. I wonder if that's where Billy goes. These two locations like opened up simultaneously. I wonder if we've done the right thing, but instead of chasing Billy up over the tent, what we need to do is go up on top of the
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, let's try that.
I'm gonna try dropping in wearing the gorilla suit anyway, just because it's ridiculous. I've done it again. I keep going down instead of in. Yep. Aghast by your dropping in on him like this. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. All right. So. We dress up as Andrew Jenny. Not sure that makes any difference, but under front, in, look under table. Okay, for no good reason, I just wanted to see what happens if you expose the suitcase and then leave, to see if you can be there already when he comes out. But no, that doesn't appear to work. It was a daft idea. Okay. No. I hope you're following it, presumably.
Yeah. Is
Yeah.
it even possible to throw things in there?
Oh, I don't know. We could try pouring the water.
I'll just see if anything will go in there. So
What have we got? You can't take very much up, of course. Or we could throw it, I suppose. Your aim is way off. The shawl jacket combo goes sailing by. No, drop dress through panel doesn't work either. Oh, this is nonsensical.
I'm at a loss.
Yeah.
We need him to go out of the office.
We do.
Can you knock on the door?
Yeah.
Up on the thing.
What do you mean, can I knock on the door?
Well, you know when you knock on the door and he pops his head out, and I was just wondering whether you could knock on the door from up on the roof.
Oh, from up here?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Lee.
Yay!
Knock on door. Below you, Mr. Munrab very cautiously steps outside and begins poking around, closing the door behind him. He wanders into the darkness.
Brilliant, get in there.
That's absolutely bonkers. Like, what sane person would think of doing that?
Lee is a sane person.
I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you, Lee.
Well, get in there then.
You wriggle through the panel opening. Office. This is Mr. Munrab's plush inner sanctum, containing all the furnishings of the well-appointed modern office, including a shiny, expensive cherry hardwood desk. Along one wall, below some framed sheepskin, runs a shelf of books. The closed office door on the west wall appears lockable without a key. You hear footsteps and hushed voices approaching the wagon.
I think we'll lock that door then.
Yeah.
Okay, the office door is now locked. You can hear someone outside trying to force open the door. Search office. Search desk. The desk is blanketed with a flurry of memos, on top of which rests a telephone and a spreadsheet. You can hear someone outside still trying to force open the door.
And we got points for locking the door.
We did. We've got the spreadsheet. What about the telephone? You see nothing unusual about the telephone.
Don't we have a phone number on any of the stuff that we can call?
This is going to be a corded phone, isn't it? This is not a... We're way before mobile phones.
Yeah, way before.
I mean, his office is plush, but like, I don't think he can afford a $40,000 mobile satellite phone in 1986.
Think that's all we can get, the spreadsheet?
Well, I mean, the phone is... What else was there? There was a sheepskin... It mentioned a sheepskin picture. Didn't it? A framed sheepskin. Oh, it's an MBA from Harvard Business School. Humbug. You can hear someone outside still trying to force open the door. Well, this is good. Got more time than I thought.
Okay, can you look again? I can't remember the description of the room. It's quite...
Oh, you hear a dial tone. Mr. Munab suddenly barges into the office. He's shakily gripping a small caliber pistol. A shot rings out. Okay. So I think the only thing we can do is get the spreadsheet. It does sound like there's voices outside, though. So what if, like, we could get in, get the spreadsheet, get out, and then eavesdrop on them?
Yeah, and just wait. That's right, yeah.
What just happened? I missed it.
Oh, he died.
Oh.
He eventually...
I've got in.
Yeah, Munrab got in and shot us.
Do you think we just need to get in and out quick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a lot of turns in there, though. So
Yeah.
While it's locked, we do, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, knock on door. In. Okay, let's just read this again. Monrab's plush inner sanctum containing all the furnishings of the well-appointed modern office, including a shiny, expansive cherry hardwood desk. Along one wall, below some framed sheepskin, runs a shelf of books. Books. Maybe we do need to lock the door. Look at books. There are biographies on Walt Disney and Benito Mussolini, a treatise by Machiavelli, and a copy of What They Don't Teach You at Harvard Business School. Okay. Search the books. Search the desk. Get the spreadsheet. And up. Oh, you're not able to reach the opening.
Do we need to put a hide?
What?
You can't hide there.
Is there a chair?
No. Let's look at the spreadsheet. Well, we've got a chance. Oh. The spreadsheet shows lists of declining numbers which appear to be the salary of one performer named Eddie Smolden. Mr. Munrab suddenly barges into the office and shoots you. Eddie Smaldone.
We need to go and ask Harry about Eddie Smaldone.
We do. That's weird though. How do we even get out?
Is it ever part of the game that you can't and you just get the information you need and then die? Not really.
Not really. I mean, there's several times it will only do things once it knows that you have, come into that information during this current playthrough. Like, there's no reaction if you give the case to Jenny until you get Harry to look at it or to touch it.
Did we try getting the ladder and lowering it into the whole thing?
It's not takeable.
Can you move ladder?
Moving the ladder reveals nothing.
I'm thinking, have we got any rope or something? We've got a ribbon.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we can stand on the desk. I mean, knock on the door. In. What happens if we just go outside? We die. Oh, the office door is closed. Oh, yeah. And he comes in straight away. So we literally just have one turn. In. It's got to be locked door. Search desk. Take spreadsheet. Climb on desk. You would not be able to reach the opening from where the desk is. Move desk. With all your weight behind it, the desk reaches across the floor to a position under the square aluminium panel. Climb on desk. You climb on the desk and hoist yourself through the panel opening. On the wagon, you can hear someone, presumably Mr. Munrab, barge into the office. By remote control, he slides the square aluminium panel closed. Okay.
Okay, nice.
We have
Save.
the spreadsheet.
Save.
Read the sheet. Eddie Smaldone. Down. West. Ask Harry about Eddie. That's Chuckles' real name. Chuckles. Declining numbers appear to be the salary of one performer. So now we know something about Eddie.
So do we think this means that Eddie's salary has been declining, or is that just that is the salary going out of the account?
Oh, I think
that...
Sorry, Woods.
I was going to say, or is that motivation for Eddie to kidnap someone?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. For sure. I guess they all have some motivation, you know. Well, maybe not all of them, but so far, certainly, like Billy Monday is running this racket. But yeah, like Chuckles, that's where we know the ransom note was made. He's not making as much money as he used to. He's going to get fired.
So do you think next time we need to go and find him? Go back to the clown trailer, whatever it's called.
Well, here I am at the clown trailer. You're in the west end of the performers' camp. It's unevenly lighted by a number of glaring spotlights which ring the camp, creating a stage-like patchwork of light and dark. At the northern border of the camp, there is a pleated canvas wall, on either side of which runs the fence that was meant to keep you out. To the south, you see the long side of a dilapidated trailer which sits off-kilter. It's a vintage model that's seen plenty of bad road. The door, which is closed, appears warped.
Is this the clown trailer that we went and found that? Right, yeah.
You can see that the door is warped slightly along its edge. What does that mean? It's locked. Oops. Silence answers back. You can't climb on it. You can't go under it. All right, well, it's 3 minutes past 8, chaps and chapettes.
Yay.
Yay. Well, at least we managed something. At least in the hour that we spent playing, we managed to actually get into the office, get out of the office again, take a thing that has some information that we don't know what to do with. I guess we could show the spreadsheet to someone.
Yeah.
The trouble is we're running out of people to talk to even, or to engage with.
When we were in the clown tent, wasn't Chuckles missing?
No, Chuckles was taking his makeup off. It was
he?
It was Malcolm who was missing.
Oh,
we were wearing Malcolm's mask. So no idea what happened to Malcolm. Oh, I wonder if we can use a skeleton key.
I think we found that only opens cages, didn't we?
I think we did. However many times you flip over the key, jiggle the lock and cajole the trailer door, you can't make the key fit the lock. And I presume it's the same here. Yeah. All right. Okay. Call it quits. This is a tough game.
Oh, it really is.
Yeah. It's very hard.
It doesn't reward success. You want a successful solve to like open up a new thing to explore. You want the reward of finding out some new stuff, like not just like another door slamming in your face, or some like weird chase that you chase someone and then get completely stuck on top of a tent.
Very bizarre.
It's really odd. Anyway, till next time, folks. We're gonna do this.
Bye.
We're gonna crack this one.
This is the last thing we do.
Yeah, it is. See everybody.
Bye.
Bye.